What's going on, guys? It's your boy K-Star here, back at it again with another review. Today we're going to be doing something really random and quick. So we've got the Figma Max Factory Izuku Midoriya, or Deku, how most of you guys will know him for. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. Quite an old one. Don't know if you'll be interested. I hope you are. I hope you take the time to watch it. Would really appreciate it anyway. And I'm going to try and do this all in one take without much editing. I don't know how that's going to work out because I'm sick of editing, man. It absolutely destroys my phone memory and it's just long. But anyway, we'll get straight into it. Enough moaning. So hope all you guys and girls are doing okay and you're all safe and sound. So our random item of the day today is a TV remote from Samsung. If you've got a Samsung 4K TV, you can get one of these, or you can buy one from the shop. It's up to you. You don't really need one unless you've got a telly, but that's the only thing we've got to hand. And before we get into it, can you smash that like button, notifications bell, share with a friend, subscribe, all that boring stuff that you don't want to hear from every YouTuber in the whole wide world, but it really, really helps us and tells YouTube that this is a good channel, and I appreciate you for that. So without further ado, we'll get straight into it. We've got Figma Izuku Midoriya, or Deku, My Hero Academia, or Boku no Hero Academia, number 323. And we've got the front of the box with the window display, and you can see him looking awesome there. Warnings, numbers, blah blah blah. The bottom, the barcode, and the nice circle sticky tab. So hopefully this is a real, not a fake. I think it is real, official. It's harder to tell with Figma, but that's one of the giveaways, the circular sticky tabs. So that's awesome right there. You got Izuku on the side there, Izuku on the side there, some poses that you can do, and his weird faces, and hazards, warnings, blah blah blah. Nothing that interesting. So without further ado, I'll crack him open for you. So, out of the box, our boy Deku is looking really, really awesome. I absolutely love this. I already have a Deku figure, but I couldn't pass up this deal on eBay. Basically, we have the Revoltech Deku. As you know, the Yamaguchi one, it's somewhere in my room. It's good quality. But this is Season 1 OG costume Figma Deku. And basically, the Revoltech figures will cost you anywhere between 70 and 100 bucks these days. But this guy, this is the OG Figma release. And he looks pristine. Just look at that quality, man. And someone was selling this on eBay. I think they were selling it for like 75. And I put in an offer for like 65 or something. And they accepted it. And all it is because it's been taken out the box for display purposes. So it was used. And I managed to bag him for like 65 bucks. And it was an absolute steal. And I can't believe it. I was really lucky. Because just look at the quality. And if not only that, when we get into accessories, I'll show you. But when the guy ordered this, he came with the exclusive Izuku Midoriya masked head. And you only get this if you pre-order it from the goodsmile company, I think, or certain places. So I was really looking to get this. So I couldn't pass up this opportunity. So whoever that seller was on eBay, if you're watching this, absolute legend. I'll have to get your name and put it in the description if I can. But yeah, an absolute steal this was. Beautiful looking figure. So without further ado, we'll do paint and detail. So we'll start from the top as we always do. So as you can see, you got Deku there as my hand again shakes like a leaf. Green tinted hair combined with black anime style hair. Absolutely awesome all the way around. Not a blemish. Really beautiful looking hair. Pretty dope. You've got Izuku's really, really, really well painted face. So he's quite a pale guy, but regardless, they've done a really good job. You can see the skin tone, the smile, the shading on the nose, and his little freckles there. You can also see his green eyes with the tint there. So absolutely painted beautifully. You can't get those details unless you have good quality. His Season 1 outfit that his mother made, green. A lovely green, as you can see, nothing much to say. Sporty, athletic with the black shoulder pads, which are separate pieces, or elbow pads should I say. His white gloves, absolutely awesome. And the athletic lines under there, not too shabby at all. all the way around, and quite seamless the way they've done the joints, which is another thing I like. Then you've got his red pouches on his belt, not too shabby at all. And then you go down a bit further and you get the athletic lines again, all the way around. Nothing much, simple design. The black knee pads there, more athletics. The gloves painted beautifully, so you can see the fish marked perfectly. And finally, probably the most detailed part, his awesome boots. So you got Deku's iconic red, big massive sports Jordans, whatever you want to call them, but they're done really well. As you can see, the laces, the definition, the lines, and even the soles. Absolutely awesome. Really good work, Figma. It's an old one, I know. It was really sought after a few years ago. Everyone wanted this guy before they whacked out more Deku. And I'm glad I waited, and I'm glad I picked him up. Like, I really didn't want to get another Deku, because he's quite an iffy character. He's a bit of a whiner, but he grows on you in the show, especially season 1 Deku. But when I saw that deal and I dropped in that offer, and then he gave me the deal, I just couldn't pass it up. Absolutely awesome and beautiful looking figure. So without further ado, I'll stop babbling on. We'll get into some articulation, as we always do on the channel. So what we're going to do is we start from the head, as always. So his head is on a ball joint, as you can see. Very delicate, very thin. You don't want to mash it up. So Deku can look about that much. He's got no neck articulation, so you're looking about that, which is quite good. He can look to the sky, which is decent. You can go right, you can go left, and you can go all the way around if you really want to. And you can look down about that far, and then you can nod and twist and whatever you need him to do, which is pretty dope. Right there, his arms, he's got so much. They're on single ball joints, but they're quite good. So as you can see, you can go beyond 90 there at the arm, and you can go beyond 90 at this arm, and you can do some anime dancing or whatever you want to do, and he looks dope. You can also go back and forwards with these joints, and if that's not all, you get an elbow joint, so you can do the Usain Bolt if you really want to. Then you can Detroit smash or Delaware smash, whatever he needs to do, and he looks awesome. And I think that is so dope. And that also swivels as well at the shoulder. You get a wrist swivel and you get another hand swivel. So that is so much going on with Deku. I can't believe it. This is a really good figure, man. I absolutely love it. So yeah, you get so much with your hands. Not too shabby at all. So we can't complain with that for all you articulation lovers. So we're going to Naruto running backwards like this. This is how much posability. I never usually pose my figures, but you can do so much with this guy. So not only that, you get a chest rotation and a swivel. You can swivel that all the way around, but you know on the K-Star channel we're not going to do that. I think you get a waist rotation as well, if that's not all, which is good. And you get this nice seamless floating piece for his pants, which hide all the joints, which is absolutely awesome. You can go that far, not very far back, but the forward makes up for it, which I like very much. Absolutely awesome. And then finally, for his legs, you can get really far. The only problem is you've just got to kind of adjust this piece here, and you can get about 45 there or further, depending on how you adjust the leg. You can get the same backwards, about 45. So just be careful. But if this floating piece wasn't there, you'd be able to get easily a full split. But either way, there's the joints. You don't want to break them. They're really small. You're not going to get spares. So just be very careful. And it looks like these joints have been sprained a little bit, because obviously it's a used figure, slightly used. So the person probably posed it, blah, blah, blah. But we don't mind that. We just know to be careful, because they are a bit loose. They are loose joints. Sorry, the camera's totally out of focus. Sorry, guys. So yeah, not too bad at the legs, 45. You also get a knee hinge, which can go beyond, and as you can see there, you can make him jump and do all this crazy business. Absolutely awesome there. For a kick, so you can have him like jumping and doing a crazy kick. I don't know if you'll be able to do, yep, just all this real craziness in the place. So this Deku, you can get him in any position that you possibly could want for a My Hero Academia premium Japanese figure. Absolutely awesome. And then because his joints are so soft and loose, you can get him back into that stationary pose there. Sorry, I'm fanboying a bit here because I've never really had a figure that I'm comfortable playing with so much like this. But sorry, I'll get back into the data. So yeah, knee bend there, as you can see. You do get an ankle rotation. You also get a foot pivot forwards and backwards and a toe hinge. So you can't ask for much more with this guy. And just to finish off this section, we'll get him into a nice kick, one for all, full cowling kick, which is really dope. So yeah, if you love Articulation and you love My Hero Academia and you love your boy Deku and you can't get hold of the amazing Revoltech Yamaguchi and you don't mind Season 1 Deku, this guy is for you, I can promise you. He's so awesome. I'm so glad I picked this up. And I don't even like Articulation, but this guy is unreal. Absolutely unreal. So, what we'll do now is we'll get into a few accessories. Sorry about that, guys. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this video unedited, so we'll just carry on as normal. So, your boy doesn't come with that much, unfortunately. He comes with a Figma display stand, so you can get him posed up however you want, which ain't too bad. He comes with an instruction manual, which we're not going to use. He does come with various hands, so Figma have these nice little stand things so you can get everything set up. So he comes with 2 extra punching hands, and they look like they can hold stuff. I don't know what they would possibly hold, but either way it looks like you can put stuff in his hands. So you've got the 2 he comes with, you've got grabbing hands, and you've got a Delaware finger smash finger as well. So that's 5 plus 2, so that's 7 hands. I think that's all of them. I don't know if he's missing any, we'll have to check later. Your boy also comes with an angry face, which is pretty dope, so you can't argue with that. Looking painted pretty well. And then he comes with a scared Deku face, which everybody knows Deku for. Sorry, I'm having to dislocate my arm to show you these faceplates. And then he comes with this thing here, which is like the guard and the bottom of his mask, which we all know, it's like the teeth part of his mask. So you disconnect his head and put that on. So you don't get much with him, it's a shame. That's the one letdown for me, unfortunately. Like, the rest of the figure is so good and so well made that it would be nice if he came with more than just hands, man. I mean, you can't really have much to Season 1 Deku, but that's where Revoltech do well. Like, they could have added an energy effect, like just a punching or some wind, a shockwave, the electric. Like, if you was able to add electric to him, it'd just make this figure like an 11 out of 10, if they could do that. But I think he's going to be a 9, man, unfortunately, just because of that reason. But look at how awesome he is. We'll just have one more quick look while I fanboy. Absolutely lovely. Love it. Right, what I'll do, my last favourite thing, and the one I wanted to try most, was the alternate head sculpt. So if you bear with me 1 second, guys, I'll try and get that on. Oh, this looks awesome. Right, okay. Check out how sick this guy looks, man. I can't lie, guys. How cool is that? As the music just changes to the right area, you'll have him bopping. Look at this guy. You know when they first kit up in the show? You gotta admit, man, that looks awesome. And in the manga, I don't know if any of you follow the My Hero manga, but I've seen spoilers, and sorry, spoiler warning, but Deku's becoming a massive badass at the minute, and he starts wearing his mask in fights. Just look how cool this guy looks, man. Absolutely awesome. I am fanboying, but that is so dope. So yeah, definitely worth grabbing this figure. I don't know if any of you will be able to catch a deal with the mask, but that makes a lot of difference, man. Just being able to have him masked, that is so cool. So yeah, that's it really, guys, I think, for this one. The last thing I can do for you, if you want, is put on the alternate face sculpts. Let me just try and get him into a badass. When this guy gets full control over All Might's power, the bad guys have got absolutely no chance of winning, man. Just look how awesome that guy is. Absolutely dope. Woo! Sorry, man, but yeah, I think my favourite part of this figure is the alternate head sculpt. I don't know why they didn't just include it in every figure and they were being stingy, but for me, woo, that makes all the difference, man. Now Deku looks like he's at 100%. And he's gonna Delamere or Delaware smash you. Whoosh. Yeah, that is awesome, man. Right. Yeah, sorry guys, back to it. Anyway, that's the last for accessories. This figure is a 9 out of 10. I was gonna say 10 then. 9 out of 10, but it could have been a 9.5, man, if they added an energy effect or something. But just for this headpiece gives it the extra 0.5 because that looks dope. Not a blemish. Perfect sculpt. Absolutely amazing. Beautiful figure. I've said it 50 times, but it really is. If you're a fan of My Hero Academia and you like Deku, get on eBay. Look for this figure. But beware of fakes. There are so many fakes of this one. The fakes will run you about, like, they'll be on there for like 30, 40 bucks. You won't catch this for 30, 40 bucks. This figure costs anywhere between 60 and 80 bucks. And that's without the face mask. So have a look around. Make sure you're getting your official. Message the seller first to say, is this official Japan import product? And then find out for yourself. But definitely worth the buy, man. Even if you've got the Revoltech Yamaguchi. Awesome. So sorry dudes, sorry. I'll quickly change the head out. So all you do, as you know, with these guys, you get the head, you twizzle the hair off nicely, you make him bald. You pop the head back on carefully, and there you've got scared Deku. As you can see, we're all used to seeing him like that. And there you have angry Deku, about to kick some ass. The only thing I didn't mention was this floating piece here. Can be a bit annoying. You get freedom with it, but it does wobble around, as you can see, because it's a free piece. So it might be better to just display without it. Like, I think it looks way better without that floating piece, if I'm honest. But yeah, not too shabby, man. Beautiful figure, absolutely awesome. I love it. So yeah guys, thank you very much for watching. It means a lot to me. As you always know, this one is a definite buy if you get the chance to find him for a reasonable price on eBay, as I did. And you're not going to get scammed for a fake. You know the drill. Look for the circular tabs. Look for the good quality when you're looking for these figures, and look for a reasonable price of around 60, 70 bucks. And you might be able to snag a good deal. If we can just quickly do a quick size comparison here. He's about 5 inches tall, so he's about as tall as SH Figuarts Vegeta, as you can see there, Super Saiyan Vegeta. And these two would have a great training session. He'd kick the absolute coward out of Deku, Vegeta would. And he'd come out for the better. So these two look good together, as you can see there, which ain't too bad. So he scales with your SH Figuarts and your other Figma, if you really want him to. So yeah guys, I'm not going to drag it on anymore because we're over 20 minutes. We don't like that happening. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like button, subscribe, all that boring stuff that you don't want to hear. I'm going to have to edit this video, unfortunately, because again, I've dragged on too long. But nonetheless, this one is awesome. 9 out of 10 or 9.5, absolutely incredible. Really good for an old figure and a first release of their line. Awesome. And I might have to get the others in the future, but at the minute we're collecting Demon Slayer figures, so I don't think I'll have time. But either way, awesome. Pick him up, 100%. And yeah, thank you for coming to watch the review and listen to me rant about figures and Babylon. As always, you guys are incredible. And as we always say on the K-Star channel, drink all your water, be good, enjoy life, stay safe, and keep collecting.